Hi everyone, welcome to PYF Presha Yoga Fit, and I am Presha. If you love to run, jog or go for marathons, this practice is for you. It will help you to enhance your performance and also help you to recover. So roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's begin in a downward dog position. So simply place your hands on the mat, spread the fingers, find a nice grip with your hands on the ground on the mat. Curl your toes and lift your knees up, drive those hips up and really push here into the mat with those hands. Lift with the backs of your thighs and come into your first downward dog. Pedal out your feet since this is your first downward dog. The body is not warmed up, so we might feel a little uncomfortable stretch in the legs and the backs of the thighs. So it's always a good idea to bring in some movement. And then let's normalize the downward dog. Taking a big inhale through the nose, filling up the lungs and the belly, and open the mouth and let it go. Let's take another inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now we will lift the heels up. Inhale, sweep the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bend the knee and step the right foot forward between your hands, closer to your right thumb, and bring your left knee down. Come onto your fingertips to first lift the chest and lengthen the spine, and then take an inhale, reach both your arms all the way up. Come into a little back bend, so open the chest, let the chest travel a little forward, and with your legs and your thighs, pull in the muscles of your thighs to the midline. So imagine that you were trying to send the right hip back and the left hip forward. So you're finding here a nice engagement in your midline, and reach your arms up and take a little back bend here, Anjaneyasana. Then come back to center. Bring the right hand and hold the right side of your waist. Keep reaching up with that left hand. If you feel this is too uncomfortable with that left knee, you can also fold your mat and form a cushion here for that left knee, and you can still practice the same pose. So back with your extending your left arm all the way up, or it was already extended up. Then let's come to a side body stretch. So just bend over towards the right side. Feel the left side of the body stretching and extending. Then come back to center, reaching your right arm again up. With an exhale, frame your hands down. Keeping that left toe curl, let's step back into downward facing dog. Again, big inhale through the nose, fill up the chest, fill up the back body, the sides of the body, the belly. And open the mouth and let it go. One more breath just like that. Inhale through the nose. And open the mouth side out. Again, lifting the heels. Inhale, sweep the left leg up into a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and step the left foot forward, closer to the left thumb. Bring your right knee down. Come onto your fingertips to lift the chest up first. Then inhale, reach your both arms up. Again, same as before, pull in those muscles of both your thigh muscles into the midline, reach your arms up, and take a little back bend, open the chest and open the heart. Then come back to center. Keep the right arm extended up itself. Left hand comes and holds the left side of the waist. And then bend over to the left side to come into a side body stretch. Breathing into the right side of the body. Then come back to center, reaching your left arm up again. And exhale, frame your hands down and step that left foot back into a downward facing dog. Just as before, big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. And let it go out through the mouth. Now let's lift the heels up again. Inhale, sweep the right leg all the way up. This time exhale, bend the knee and step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. With that left knee, we will come all the way down onto the mat. Sink and descend with your hips here. Good. Travel the chest slightly forward. Now from here, we're going to come into a quad stretch. So we will stretch into the left quad muscle. So we will bend into that left knee. We will reach the right arm forward. Then reach that right hand all the way back. Grab the foot from the outside. And once we've done that, we're going to start to pull gently that heel towards the body. Now, if this is something which is not accessible, you can also use your strap here. So all we need to do is hold on to our strap and just make sure that you do have a loop in your strap. We'll just come back to the same position again. Now, holding on to the strap, we'll bend the knee again and we will wear the strap around the left foot. Then with that right hand, we're going to hold on to the strap. We can tighten the strap a little bit and then pull that foot towards the body again. You're going to start to feel that stretch in your left thigh muscle. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. And 1. Gently release. Let it go. Good. And now we're going to just step that left foot forward. So remove the strap for now. Lift that left knee up. Then step that left foot on the outside of your left hand and come into a deep squat, Malasana or a yogi squat. Let's bring those hands to the heart center. The elbows are going to push the inner thighs out and we lift with the chest, keep the spine long. Good. Now here, again, for a little bit of support, you can, if you feel your heels are lifted up and you can't bring your heels down, you can again fold your mat once or twice, whatever suits you. And you can actually place your feet or your heels on as to give it a little support, and you can come into the same shape. We can also place a cushion under our seat and practice the same pose. So holding it for 5 breaths here in Malasana or yogi squat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We will frame the hands down. Then this time, let's step the right foot back. Take a big step back with the right foot. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Bring the right knee down. Again, sink with your hips. So we don't want to stay here up. Let the hips sink. Now, the same shape, that same quad stretch, we're going to take it on this side. So feel free to use your strap again. Or if you feel your hand cannot reach the foot, we can obviously take the loop and wear it around the right foot. And then again, we're going to hold on to the strap with that left hand. Then sink with the hips, keep the right hand down onto the mat, and spin that left shoulder slightly back and start to pull the foot, the strap and the foot towards the body. So you can obviously lift your elbow slightly up. You can also roll a little bit to tighten the strap. This is the best way. And then just feel that stretch, hold it, breathe into that stretch for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and curl the right toe and step that right foot again forward outside of your right hand. Come back into Malasana. Hands to the heart center, elbows, pushing the inner thighs out, lifting the chest, keeping the spine long, and breathing in the stretch for again 5 breaths. Great hip opening stretch. 5 breaths. Got 4 more to go. Last 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Now we're going to frame the hands down. We're going to step both the feet back, come back into downward facing dog. Lift the backs of your thighs, press into the mat with the hands. Drive those hips up. Now from downward facing dog, we'll bring the knees down onto the mat. We'll keep the toes curled and we will walk the hands back towards the body and we'll sit with the hips on the heels, so we'll come into a toe stretch. Those toes and feet do get tired with all of that running, so it's a good idea to stretch the feet as well. We were now focusing on all of these muscles of the legs, so the thighs and the quads, the backs of the thighs, but we want to also feel the stretch in the feet. So walk your hands back, sit with your hips on your heels and come into this toe stretch. And just hold for again 5 breaths. You can simply keep your hands on your thighs, on your knees, and if you do get tired with this toe stretch, if it gets a lot, we can untuck the toes, just sit back, take a little break and come back to this same stretch again. So let's hold it for 5 breaths again, okay? Keep the chest lifted, nice long in the spine for 5. 4. Always breathe gently into your stretches. When you are holding a stretch, it might feel a little uncomfortable after a while, but it's always a good idea to just focus on your breathing. Last 2. And last 1. So we'll untuck the toes, bring the hands down, bring the tops of the feet down, and we will come into another stretch. So the tops of the feet, we're going to stretch them as well. We'll walk and frame the hands behind us so the fingers are pointing forward, and we're going to keep those elbows slightly bent, and now we're going to lift the knees and the shins off the mat. So just holding this stretch here, feeling that stretch in the ankles for 3, and this is quite a big stretch, 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Let's bring those knees and the shins down. Now we will simply bring ourselves down onto the mat with our seat down. We'll come all the way down and we will keep the strap close to us. All the way down onto your back. Now we're going to hold on to the strap and come into a nice stretch for the hamstrings. So with that loop, wear it around your right foot, tighten the strap a little bit, and now extend the right leg up. With both your hands, pull onto the strap, keep your left leg extended, flex that left foot so the heel is digging down, the toe is pointing up, flex the right foot as well. So your toes are pointing to the back. And with both your hands, if you want to keep the right knee slightly bent, please do so. Now start to pull that strap, pull the leg, pull the foot towards your face. Relax the back of your head. Breathe into your stretch for another 3 breaths. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful. Let's release and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll extend the left leg, we will bend the we will extend the right leg, bend the left knee, wear the loop around that left foot. Again, extend the leg up, right leg is down on the mat, both feet are in flexion. And with your hands, you're going to pull into that leg. Again, keep a micro bend in the knee if you're feeling this is too much of stretch. And if it does feel uncomfortable, always slight bend in the knee. Again, pull into this, the strap and hold for 3 breaths again. Relax the back of your head. Last 2. And we have last one big breath to go in and out. Good job. Now let's remove the strap. Keep it on the side. We'll bend both the knees, step the feet down, and place the right ankle. So we are going to come into a recline pigeon pose. Again, a good hip opening pose. So place your right ankle on your left thigh, and with your right hand, push the right knee away from your face. Keep a flexion in the right foot so the toe is pointed up. Then lift that left foot up. The right hand's going to go through the window which has been created with your leg, your right and left leg. And we will grab or interlace the fingers and place them on the left shin. And just hold this stretch. Keep drawing the right knee away from your face. Again, if this is not accessible, you can again use your strap or any prop that you're using. You can hold on to the strap and you can keep pulling into this stretch for around 5 breaths. Last 4, 3, 2, and we've got one last big stretch, big breath in and breath out. Nice work. Let's bring the left foot down, right foot down, left ankle, right thigh. With that left hand, gently push the left knee away, flex that left foot, lift the right foot up. You can use your strap here again, interlace your fingers on the right shin, keep drawing that left knee away. Hold for 5 breaths on this side as well. And if you do feel like closing your eyes in between, feeling the stretch, staying in the stretch, please do so. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Beautiful. Let's bring that right foot down, left foot down. Now we will again lift the shins up. We'll keep the knees bent, and we will do a reclined cow facing pose. So we'll place the right knee over the left knee, lift the back of your head up, hold the right foot with your left hand, just bring the left shin and the foot slightly in closer towards your body, and hold the left foot with your right hand. And then relax the back of your head. Now pull the feet, towards your body, just as you were riding a bike, so holding the handles of the bike. Beautiful. And release and switch sides. So left knee over the right. The left foot is going to be held by the right hand, and the right foot is going to be held by the left hand. Again, we are going to pull this in closer towards the body. Feel that stretch in the outer hip thigh area, and just hold it for another 3 breaths or so. All right, great job. Now again, we're going to place the right knee over the left. Take the arms out like T, palms facing up, shape of a T. You can also bend your elbows actually. And drop both your knees to the left side. Place your left hand on the crease of your right thigh and turn your head to the right arm. Remember, you want to relax that right shoulder. Coming into a supine twist. And then simply come back to center, left knee over the right. Both the knees, we'll drop them to the right side. Place the right hand on the crease of the left thigh and turn the head, gaze to the left arm. Breathing into your twist. Wonderful. Let's come back to center. Just roll on to any one side of your choice, right or left. With the help of your hand, just push yourself up into a seat. Now, as always, you're always welcome to just stay down there in Shavasana. If you want to stay still for a while, please do so. We are going to conclude the practice here. I hope you found this short practice helpful. So I will see you in the next video soon. Thank you so much for joining me in another practice. Take care. Bye.